Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey River channel, the one and only. If this is your first time here, do me a favor, take out a glass of whiskey, take out a glass of coffee, whatever you got. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you this right now, this is unedited, there's no editing in this video. Everything you see is gonna go right here, no editing at all. If this is your first time here, well, you're about to subscribe right now to the wildest, best YouTube channel right now. You know what? We're on our way to 10K. We're gonna do it very soon, probably this year. But for the meantime, I'm gonna tell you, you know what? Today we're talking about not any of these whiskeys that we have here. I'm gonna add some whiskeys on in front of us, but we do have top 5 whiskeys that you should, as an American, should have in your arsenal. Now, I will tell you, of course, Buffalo Trace is in this list, and also there's a couple other ones that maybe you don't have, but you have to have these in your top 5. These are just ones that you just have to have there. If you have friends over, family over, always good to have any of these. So here we go. I'm going to start off with the first one on here. And if you haven't seen any of my reviews, go check out my reviews, go check out my whiskey hunting, go check out all the videos, and also I do live stream on a weekly basis. So here we go. Now, you all wondering, I do know a lot of people know me, and I always say, do not get yourself the small little 750 Buffalo Trace, okay? But there's an exception here on this. Okay, top 5 whiskeys that you need to have in your collection. You have to have a store pick. Okay, you see this? Here you go. It's a single barrel store pick, a select store pick whiskey. And what better way to have is, Buffalo Trace would be the way to go. If you had a store pick, I think Buffalo Trace would be the top whiskey really to have. And you have to have this. The reason why is because it's cheap. It's very, very cheap. Under $30 usually, and I do recommend all of you to get yourself at least a $30 bottle to have in your arsenal. It won't hurt as much as if you have maybe a $200 bottle. So let me put this aside. Now, we were just talking about a $30 bottle. On that note, if you haven't already seen some of my videos, I reviewed this one recently. It's about $30-something. Smoke Wagon, I believe it's $30.99. Here's another bottle you can have in your collection, and that's going to be, in the $30 range. You have to have something at least in the $30 range. It's a must. It's just a must. You don't want to have like a expensive $200 bottle and you're going to feel horrible when you're drinking it, So it's always great to have yourself a good $30 bottle. So you're going to put this right in back of the store picks. Let me put this over here. I'm going to put this right over here. So we're going to have, those are right there. Those are bangers. Those are bangers. Have to get yourself store pick or something around $30. Amazing to have. Now, second on the list, we do have something that I have showed many of you before, but I have got a lot of people asking me about this beautiful double oak Peerless. Now, it doesn't have to be just Peerless, okay? Just all you have to get is a double oaked bourbon whiskey. As you see here, it says double oaked. There you go. This is an amazing whiskey. Recommend you to get this. But if you cannot get this one, which is a little bit harder to get, and you have to have this in your collection, okay? Reason why is because sometimes you have friends that are, you know what, I'm so sick and tired of drinking bourbon every day, and they have bourbon. So you take out the double oak. Oh, it's just so rich. It's so nice. It's something different. It gives you a richer note on there. If you can't get this one, as you all know, I do recommend get the best. And I think everybody knows what I'm about to show. Okay, if you can't get that one, get yourself the Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. Oh, man. That's a banger. Now, I'm going to tell you, also, when it comes to this one, if you could get a store pick of this Woodford Reserve Double Oak, it's going to cost you a little bit more money, but it's really worth it. So, second on the list would be a double oak whiskey, okay? Double oak. Now this is great. Each and every one. Both of these are great, but come on, man, this is number one. And it's okay. No YouTuber wants to talk about it. I get it. They're getting paid to talk about certain things. I ain't getting paid nothing. I'm here giving you the real deal. Anyways, got a little bit too high there. Okay, so now you have 1, 2, right? One of each or whatever it is. Now we're at number 3. You're probably wondering, this man's gonna take out goddamn freaking $300 bottle. No, that's not the case. Okay, get yourself. Okay, here we go. Boom. Now it doesn't have to be Knob Creek 12. Okay, you have to get something with an age statement. Okay, you see how it says 12 years? Get yourself a whiskey out there that has an age statement. Usually, preferably, I do recommend you to pay, retail for most of these. But most of the time, if you get something with age statement, 15 years, 12 years, 10 years, they're going to be a good price. And I do recommend you to get a whiskey in your collection that has a number right in front of it. It could be 10, it could be 12, 15. It could be look, I have another 15 over here. Now, I didn't put this Calumet 15 on here because it's too much money. And I don't want to steer you guys too far away from your wallet. So I will tell you, there's another whiskey. Yeah, you're probably saying, Russell's. No. You have another one here. This is a 10-year-old, okay, Eagle Rare. Okay, so now you have another. See here, it says age 10 years. There you go. So now you have age statement whiskey. You could tell by the bottle, either in the front or the back usually. But definitely get yourself an age stated whiskey. It's something you need, baby. You just need something in your collection like that. Now I'm about to show you something that is probably my favorite out of all of them. For all of you that don't know already, I love barrel proof, foolproof, barrel strength whiskey. So right now, I'm going to show you my number one favorite in the world. I just love Elijah Craig's. There's all type of Elijah Craig's, but this is not what we're talking about right now. What we're talking about is you have to get yourself at least one barrel proof whiskey. You see here it says barrel proof. Now these always different in proofing, 121. But I'm not specifically telling you to just get Elijah Craig. You can get yourself any type of barrel proof, barrel strength, foolproof, high proof whiskey. And that is good to have it in your list. You always have to have one that has a lot of proof. The reason why is because you got a lot of flavor. So recently, I think it was today, I officially reviewed this one over here. And as you see here, this one has also a high. It's uncut and unfiltered, baby. This is Smoke Wagon. It is, if you see it there, well, you can't see it because it got brushed off. Anyways, that's 115 proof. That's pretty nice, pretty good proofing. Get yourself just a high proof whiskey. That would be number 4 in the list. Number 4 in the list. I'm just telling you, you just need to have that. Now, the last whiskey I'm about to show you, it's a given. It's a gimme. I know all of you already know what I'm about to show you guys, okay? Now, for all of you wondering, yes, it is a struggle to get some of these bottles because I have them on the floor and I'm pretty tall. But I can tell you, look, okay? This is unedited. There ain't no edit here. Over here, there you go. Okay, yourself. Okay, a rye whiskey, and trying to get yourself the best rye whiskey you can. This is probably one of the top 5 best rye whiskeys you can get in the world. And for the people that don't think so, they probably don't have a good palate. That's just what it is. But this one over here, you don't have to necessarily get this one. I'm just showing you because you have to have in your top 5 at least one rye whiskey, just in case, okay? Sometimes it's always good to have a rye whiskey so that you can maybe do a cocktail that needs a rye whiskey. Also, for the people who love rye, you have that one there. And then there's another one I wanted to show you. Let me see if I can grab it. There you go. I don't know if it's going to fit in the frame, but let me see if I can move this over here. Yes, I can. You can get yourself any rye whiskey. All you have to do, baby. Now, this is the Willet. Okay, Willet is amazing. This rye, oh man, phenomenal. But that's not the point of this. The point of this is I'm showing you a rye whiskey that you have to have in your collection. You have to have at least one rye whiskey. It doesn't matter which one. Just know that you're getting a good rye whiskey. Okay, make sure it's a good rye whiskey. Don't get a straight dookie rye whiskey. Get something amazing, okay? Now, those are just two that I'm showing you. Obviously, I can show you one that's nobody talks about, and that's okay. Nobody talks about it, and it's okay. Okay, if you need a recommendation right here, there you go, okay? Old Ezra 7-year rye whiskey. Just get yourself at least one rye whiskey in your collection, and you'll be the man. Okay, you'll be the lady. Okay, you'll be the woman that knows that you have one of each, one of everything, really. Let me put this in front. I gotta put the Elijah Craig in front. I do have to put. Let me move this. Boom. Gotta move this around a little bit. This is getting clogged up here. Jesus Christ, what's going on? Anyways, here you go. Anyway, here we go, baby. 5, okay, top 5 whiskeys you should have at least these in your collection. Something in there, okay? A store pick, as we first talked about. At least one double oaked, beautiful double oaked, an age statement whiskey that says a number on here, 12-year, 10-year, 15-year, whatever it is. Your barrel proof whiskey, hell yeah. And then obviously, your rye whiskey. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this video. This video is sponsored by you all, okay? If it wasn't for all you all, I wouldn't have the motivation to do some of these videos. So I really do appreciate all of you for showing up and checking out the video. I want to give you as many facts, as many good things that other YouTubers can't give you in a short amount of time. And don't forget, okay, please, if you can, do me the favor, since it's unedited, I want to let you know, please, if you comment below, comment in this video, and give me that upvote, give me that thumbs up. And don't forget, if this is your first time, subscribe. Don't forget, I'm going to put more videos out there. I'm going to try to put as much videos. I'm going to flood YouTube with as many videos just to dominate. I have to do that. But anyways, I hope you all really enjoyed this video. And don't forget, okay, I'm going to say one positive thing at the end of the video. Treat everybody nicely, because you never know, okay? You never know. You might be rewarded in that way. You never know. You never know. But anyways, beautiful whiskeys. Shout out to all the Americans, all the whiskey drinkers. And shout outs to all of you that are watching out there. I'll see you, baby. And I'll see you all on the next one. See you all later. See ya.